Alright, it's day 0 of this Grow Your Own Century Plant series. So, it's a type of agave that's famed for its inflorescence that can get really tall. I have some video footage of that thing getting, way up there, maybe above 10 meters in height. Not sure on the exact range, but those are the seeds. So anyway, let's see, we have 6 right there, 13 seeds, and I'm going to plant them in some soil. So if we spin around, I have a pot that I tried to grow some refrigerated ginseng seeds in and didn't pan out at all. There are still some dry seeds in there despite all the watering and being in the fridge for a year. I'm just going to plant these at various depths, within probably 2 or 3 centimeters at the most, and some more shallow. And then I'm going to water and wait, for 2 or 3 weeks to see if anything happens. So I moved that up here, and let's just get started. This is still very moist. Some seeds can go deeper than others, like I said. But yeah, I'll just pour water from the top and provide enough moisture to hopefully get these desert plants started. This is sort of a desert environment right now in San Diego. It's really hot. It's August. Maybe this is prime season. Well, maybe not prime, but if I add some water, the kind of environment that these will like for germination. And it's kind of hard to keep track of, where the seeds are exactly. And if I water, this is heat sterilized potting mix from stores, and it's got some dirt and diatomaceous earth mixed in there. I mean some sand. So let's see, that's 9 already. Might be covering some redundant areas, but yeah, that one can be pretty shallow. Yeah, I don't really know how this will turn out, but just give it a go. And when things start sprouting visibly, I can sprinkle some sand over the top too. But for now, I think if I compact this, that'll be fine. I don't want things to shift around. So give it a pretty hard compaction and just pour water from the top. Alright, I'm back. I have some distilled water in a spray bottle, and I'm just going to use that to spray water. This is already quite moist, but it has started drying out a little bit despite my watering just a few days ago. So I'm just going to use a spray bottle and make sure these seeds get plenty of water over the next 2 or 3 weeks. And hopefully they'll germinate quickly. So yeah, stay tuned for a further update. Alright, it's only day 14 of this Century Plant series. I haven't covered on any sand, haven't really had a fungus gnat problem. But as you can see, there's one shoot right there. So let's bring that up for a closer examination. Alright, so it's only been 2 weeks. That's less than I expected for something like this to germinate from seed. But we have it here, it's our first. And it's on the side of the pot, not optimal position, but the first mover advantage is pretty significant in a place like the desert. And as you can see, unlike the Joshua tree leaves, it's not stuff sort of like, blades of grass or whatever. And try to focus on this stuff. They're not thin from the profile. This is just fleshy throughout. So I can't wait to see what happens with this. The top looks a little burned already. It's kind of unavoidable whenever I grow plants. Things like that happen at the leaf tips. This pot, the soil seems moist, but the watering tray is completely dry again. So, I have this watering can and I can get more water. I just used a bunch to water everything else. I've also watered a little bit from the top, but absorption is so good in this soil mixture. I can just do this and get more water and fill that up, because these small plants, potters I mean, dry up really fast. So stay tuned to my channel for further updates. Please subscribe, and it might be a long time before we see anything significant. So it might take a few weeks from now to get an update. Alright, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.